Welcome back, YouTube pipe smokers, to the Spurgeon Piper. This is Wilson with you again. And this morning, I am smoking my Rat Race Dark Ale 110 pipe. This is an English designated pipe, and out of it, I am smoking one of my favorite blends. It's definitely my favorite English blend, and that is GLP's Chelsea Morning. Yes, I greatly admire this blend. Enjoy it. I could smoke it pretty much all day. It's not just for mornings, but I try to keep it to the mornings because it's special. And I was drinking black coffee as usual with it. I think it's a great pairing. Before we get into the video, one more thing I want to add is thank you guys for the questions or the answers to the question of the Friday video over the Rivendell tobacco review. I did ask where would you, if you had one place to go in Middle Earth, where would you choose? And you guys, of course, have great answers. I appreciate it. This Friday, which this Friday is let me check my calendar, the 20th, I will be announcing the winners of the contest. And so there'll be two winners, and you'll either get or have a choice if you're the first one picked of pumpkin spice or autumn evening blends. And so Sutlej Pumpkin Spice or Cornell and Dill Autumn Evening. So here's a link to the video. Check it out if you haven't done so yet. You still have time to enter and write your review, or check out the Facebook page, The Spurgeon Piper, and leave it there as well, because I'll be picking a winner there on the site as well. And right now there's no one who's left a comment on that page. So you have a choice or a chance there to win. So let's get into the video. I think this is an issue for just about everyone getting into the pipe smoking world. Some of you are getting out of cigarette smoking, or maybe you're tiptoeing in from the cigar smoking hobby. You're not necessarily leaving cigar smoking, but you're just trying it out, maybe something different. And I think for both, especially probably the cigarette smokers, you're going to see a drastic need of change in how you smoke. It's not going to be the same. Even cigar smoking, which probably is the closest thing to pipe smoking, I would guess, it's going to be different. I first tried cigar smoking first before going to pipe smoking. Not a lot, but I would smoke a cigar time to time. Well, it's quite a different way you smoke when you get into pipe smoking. Um, you got to have a rhythm, a slower rhythm, I should say, and it's a little bit more contemplative along with it. So I want to cover just 3 reasons, and there's more than that. I know there is. I know some of you veteran guys can name more reasons than what I give, and be sure to do that in the comments. It's going to help others in this and who are coming in this hobby. But here are just 3 basic reasons why you need to learn to smoke slow. Starting off, and it's really evident one, especially as you get into the hobby further, is better taste. Better taste. You're going to lose the taste if you smoke or puff fast. What you taste as you inhale and inhale the smoke is the surrounding tobacco leaf of the combustion going on. That's heating up, and it's giving off the essential oils, which is kind of weird to say, but the oils of the leaf. That's really what you're tasting when you're inhaling. And this goes for aromatics, and this goes for latakias and English blends and so on. That's what's coming off. So slowing down your breath and not allowing the full width of the bowl to cherry up is giving the surrounding tobacco time to give off its flavor before combusting into the smoke. And so you want to slow down. You're going to get more of that flavor. Plus, if you're just allowing smoke to drizzle into your mouth, you're giving more time of it to roll on your tongue and enjoy that flavor. So slow down and allow that tongue, or allow that smoke, that flavor to, it's kind of a weird way to say it, but massage over your tongue. That's kind of what the aim is, to let it roll around your palate and to take in all the flavors, the unique flavors. So that's one thing going on. So puffing hard and fast, it's not going to give you the more flavor. You're going to heat up that smoke, and you're going to heat up that leaf, and you're going to lose the flavor, and you're going to kind of have an ashy taste come out. I still struggle with that sometimes. Even this morning, I got lost in thoughts, and I started smoking fast. And hey, I know Chelsea Morning. I smoke it all the time. And I immediately noticed, hey, I'm not tasting the distinctions of the Perique and the distinctions of the darker Virginias in there. I'm losing them. Well, there's a reason, because I was smoking too fast. So there's a reason to smoke slow right there, is uh, better taste. And I think that's why we smoke a pipe, or one reason, it's a better taste. Another reason that you should be wary of this and you need to smoke slow is wear down of the pipe itself, especially wear down of the bowl. Uh, Now, we try to build a carbon cake, and I'm going to get into that here in a little bit. And carbon cake is a benefit as it does also protect the bowl. But when you smoke fast and you're puffing and you're heating up, and that bowl's heating up higher and higher, you're going to have a chance to cause hot spots, where a hot spot can occur in the pipe itself, in the briar wood or whatever other material you're using, but especially briar wood, since that's what we're usually smoking. And it can cause a weak spot there and eventual cracking or just a slow wear down, burning a hole through your actual bowl. And that's going to be highly more likely if you're smoking fast. So you need to slow down. Allow your rhythm to occur that just helps with a cooler smoke coming in and out, and less burning occurring, or a lower temperature occurring in your pipe. Um, Now, I don't know this personally, but I had a veteran pipe smoker tell me that slower smoking actually creates a faster carbon cake, which to me that was interesting to hear. But he says a slower smoking rhythm creates a faster carbon cake buildup in your pipe, which is what you want. It's that black material that builds up around your pipe. And his comment was, as the tar and oils from the leaves, they're pushed into the bowl instead of being burnt off when you smoke too fast, and so they will slowly, in far easier, far faster, build up a carbon cake if you smoke slower. So bear that in mind. I can't confirm that myself, though as I've gotten better with my rhythm, there may be truth to that. I think I do have to maintain my carbon cake a little bit more and scrape some off as I'm smoking. So there may be truth to that. I can't confirm it officially though, so bear that in mind. But it was an interesting thought nonetheless. The last thing I want to mention is tongue bite. I have covered this in a video before on why people leave pipe smoking, and that's one of the reasons is tongue bite. You smoke a pipe, it hurts. I don't want to do this anymore. Why would I burn my tongue? Um, Part of that reason is going to be, if you're new to pipe smoking, if you're new to smoking altogether, I'm just going to say you're 90% of us, I would guess, are going to experience some tongue pain because your tongue's not used to that. Just like if you're lifting weights, if you ever exercised, run. It doesn't even have to be lifting weights. If you ran before, well, what happens when you first run the first few times? Well, you're miserable. Your body aches. I mean, your muscles you didn't even know you had are aching. Well, and that's because your body's not used to it, and they're adapting to the strain you're putting on them. Well, there's similarities that with your tongue and your smoking. Your tongue's not used to it. It's not built up to handle the combustion and the chemical process and the burning process going on, and so you're going to have some pain when you first start off. But as you get onto it and slowly more into pipe smoking, if you have a fast breathing method and if you're puffing, you're going to burn your tongue nonetheless. And that's not just from the heat, but that's also the chemical process going on of the combustion of the leaf. So a remedy of that, of course, is to smoke slow. Smoke slow. Slow down your breathing process. That's going to greatly help with the with the burning of your tongue. Even the chemical process to an extent, though there's other aspects going on like the tobacco moisture content and the type of tobacco you're smoking and the type of pipe you're smoking, but that's not the point of this video. That's another video in and of itself. But a basic help can be to smoke slow. Get a rhythm and smoke slow. Uh, Tobacco smoking is more so than I think cigar and definitely cigarette from what I just see of others. Tobacco smoking, pipe smoking, I'm sorry, I should say pipe smoking, apologies. Pipe smoking is a very contemplative and slow process. So you may ask, well, how fast should I be smoking? Um, I think the answer is kind of it depends. And it's also, you need to smoke as fast as you enjoy. So if you're smoking fast, you're not going to enjoy it. I just don't think you are. You're going to lose the taste. You're going to burn yourself, and you're really not going to be like just relishing what you're doing. So just slow down, and whether you're reading a book, you're listening to music, you're working on something, maybe you're just sitting out and outdoors and thinking and watching nature around you, be slow with it. You're going to have more of an enjoyable process, I guarantee you. So bear those things in mind. Veterans, leave in the comments below extra things you can add to this list. I know there's more to add, or maybe you can even expand on one of those aspects I mentioned, because there's definitely more to cover. And in this, this is one of the reasons why many leave the pipe hobby is they just forget how, or they don't know how to properly smoke a pipe, and it's frustrating, and so they leave it behind. So bear that in mind. Uh, Guys, this week I'll have another Middle Earth blend to be reviewed, and so be in check for that on Friday. So be sure to like and subscribe. It helps. It'll keep you in track with what's coming, and I look forward to covering the rest of these Middle Earth blends. So if you have questions, you can leave them below. Go to the Facebook page. You can even email me. I usually leave my email down below in the description box as well. So I hope you guys benefit from this. I hope you have a blessed week, and we will talk to you guys very soon.